Always with a degree of trepidation that we delve into this next segment as we roll the opener now, because it is time for your weekly dose of what caught my eye.
It's off with a good one.
Shake it off with the man shake.
And Teach, we talk AFL on this show, but it's time to give some respect and reflection upon the lower leagues. And we'll just start with a nice still shot here of what goes on. The mud, the rain's coming in the winter, and the mismatch of players, and that poor bloke on the ground. I don't know what's happening to his back there, but this is what goes on at local levels, TJ. We get to the rules being policed. Now, I love how they police it in the lower leagues. Sometimes I don't police it at all. Wayne Harms got away with it in 1979 with a ball that was way outside the confines of the playing space. And no. This is just play on.
Oh, no way.
He's allowed to play on it.
No way.
There's no boundary umpire inside. I love it. The warm-ups are different. Sometimes you don't even bother doing one. This bloke's back is clearly posing some problems, trying to do a plank and a push-up, and he makes sure the coach is not looking, and he's just getting ready for the game. And then we've had Jack Ginnivan in the news for both drinking and not celebrating the way he's meant to do. This guy is our favourite. He celebrates and drinks in a game, and Llordo, he's got your favourite...
It's a cruiser.
It's a vodka cruiser.
He smashed that. Great stuff, Damo. Good to give the lower league some love, and they are characters.
What, he was giving them love, was he?
I think so. I think he was giving them love. Now, you've got to stay in your lane. We know that. We've spoken about this already this year now. I am the expert on volcanoes, OK? So people call me about volcanoes and how many there are and what are the most dangerous ones and all of that.
What is the most dangerous one?
I'm the volcano expert, TJ. So this really caught my eye to see this during the week.
Do you know how many volcanoes there are under the water? Anyone want to have a guess? A million. These are volcanoes that we have. So this is what we're contending with. But we're being told, no, it's human emissions. Every time you breathe out, 4% carbon dioxide. Did you know that?
So, Paulina, it just left me wondering this.
Please explain. Please explain. Please explain.
Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane.
Is there nobody off bounds with you?
I tell you what.
Look, just have a crack at the Pope. Come on, have a go.
It was high fashion during the week in New York at the Met Gala. This is as high society as you get. There's Sarah Jessica Parker, Kendall Jenner, not sure who they are. There is Kardashian, and that's social distancing to a T. This is as high society as you get. But not everybody was as impressed with the high society than this man.
There was no lack of red carpet statements at fashion's biggest night out, but it was this one that stole the show. Amber Canine, 9 News.
Now returning with sport, Tony Jones.
I was just trying to understand it, that's all. No, I was thinking to myself, idiot, don't highlight that. I had a couple of people say to me about that, but no, I just thought I do live in a different world. I really do. I'm from a different era.
Good spot, Brownie.
Was it?
Yeah, rolling your eyes.
Actually, Christina spotted it.
Oh, thank you.
Come in here, I'll pause there.
Now, Porter up and about, and that means the Chad's up and about. Let's take a look at the Chad's workout during the week. They've won 3 in a row. This is a Chad. Look at him. Look at the size of the Chad.
Does he ever wear a top?
What a machine.
Unbelievable.
Kane, does he ever wear a top?
No, he doesn't.
Now, so obviously Kane loves to be the #1 Cornes. So he says, OK, I've got to try and match that. So then Kane decided to hit the gym. Here's Kane with his new peroxide hair, hitting the gym. So there's Kane, and then Chad said, I want to work on my sprints. Kane, can you help me out? There's Kane up and dragged around by the Chad during speed work.
That is great. Hey, remember last week on the show we showed James Harms. Now this was potentially going to be like the goal of the year. Can we run that again? Yeah. James Harms, right? What we thought might have been goal of the year, only to be savagely robbed of the moment by his teammate in Tom McDonald.
Yep.
And we think to ourselves, where would you get the inspiration to do something like that?
Pretty
Why?
ordinary.
I mean, what is it?
It's pretty ordinary. You just shepherd and let it go.
Really? Well, I think we might have found the inspiration as we find our own man here, Matthew Lloyd. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. But how many many had you kicked that day already?
I'd been told that John Coleman's record was 14 and I was gunning for it. So I fell one short, unfortunately. So Paul Barnard's never forgiven me for that. Yeah. That was bad.